I'm sure that we all love Wario. I mean, he's Nintendo's main man on tight 2D platformers. Hell, one of the most popular indie games ever made was made on the back of this garlic lover. But I find that there's one game he has in his giant catalog of platformers that doesn't get nearly the amount of love that I think it deserves. And that is Wario World. If you don't know, Wario World is the first time Wario was ever in 3D. It was their take on a 3D platformer that, to be 100% honest, wasn't as great as the red guy, but still had a lot of its own merits and was very unique. So I decided to play through it for the very first time, and I fell in love with it. And that's what today's video is about. How I fell in love with Wario's oddest platformer. He just spends his days laughing? Is that all he does? I guess if I'm that rich, I guess I would too. The deep Wario World lore. Okay. Now we're here. Wario World moment. When I tell you this game has 8 levels, I mean it, dude. Yes, man. Check this move out. No, hold on. Hold on. Yes, dude. Dude, me when I walk into GameStop and there's a hot goth GF behind the damn table. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Why the camera at such a low angle? That I wouldn't be able to tell you. And that's what I said. It was just an okay Gatsby. You know what I'm saying? Holy. This game's weird, man. I played a good, like, 20 minutes of it. It's a weird-ass game, man. Nothing came out on the day I was born. Big sad. That is a shame. That is a shame. The music's a vibe, though. Is this really the best way to collect coins? I'm just saying. God, I'm dying. I guess I haven't been talking that much today, so I haven't realized how much I've been coughing. I've been mad coughing. Holy shit. I really hate this machine. Look at him. Why does the Wario taunt you from the pause menu? Yeah, I didn't really realize it, but you're right. He does taunt the fuck out of you. Why? What did I do, bro? Hold up. We're playing Captain Toad's fucking Toad Tracker or whatever. Treasure Tracker? I guess he's not tracking toads. That would make him Toad the Bounty Hunter. Can I get some freaking fan art of Toad dressed up as Dog the Bounty Hunter? He's gotta be like not a good guy, you know what I'm saying? If you let him do it for 50 minutes, he'll say sorry. Well, at least he's kind. At least he has like a limit. That garlic machine looks like me after 15 Benadryls and a blunt. Hell yeah. Remember as a kid being obsessed with Dog's wife. I've said it before jokingly. But are you supposed to be gay? I'm joking. I only was saying that because I said that before, but I don't even know what his wife looks like. No, she looks like a drag queen. Why is Wario in Minecraft? Because I am Steve. Hold on, I'm trying to think. I am Wario. Garlic and coins. Welcome to the treasure. Garlic jockey. Oh. Jack Black is Wario in Mario 2 or 3. He's already Bowser. He can't also be Wario. That's fucked up. He can't be both. You can't be both of them. Why did the dinosaurs go extinct? Wario. I believe the only, and this might be crazy, the only thing that determines the ending of the games are getting these guys. You need to get 40 of them to get the best ending. That's it. You don't need to do anything else. Which just makes me laugh, because it's like, why? You know what I'm saying? Why? That's like nothing. Isn't the coins a factor too? Not at all. The coins have no factor to play in this at all. They make sure you keep your lives, and that you can, if you can use coins to buy more garlic, or well, return back to the level you died on. But that's really it. Coins actually don't play that major of a factor, from my understanding. Mind you, I've only played the first few levels, but looking it up on the wiki, yeah, that's what it pretty much says. Ah, we found it! We found it! We found it! That was actually the solution. Well, I don't think that was the solution, but that was it. That we found the fucking solution, man. Zephyr, you get a good boy point. I did something now that I have home internet. I've finally been able to kick my Quest 1 on my PC and have gotten to experience VR. Sweet, that's awesome. Maybe one day I'll set up a VR stuff and play VR games, but that day will not be anytime soon. I'll take my praise. Might take my praises. Thank you very much. Of course, of course, of course. So, has anyone here seen the new Dark Souls video yet? It was. I mean, it's a long ass video. I don't really expect people to have already watched it, though. I would wish people would, of course. And if you have, I'd love to know what your thoughts are on it. You know how it is, people. You know how it is. I haven't, but that's tonight's plan. Watch what? Something loud cover what you're saying? The Dark Souls randomizer video that I spent about 1.5 million hours on. For a total of 5 views. Listen, man, I gotta start, like, going to the nearest mall and, like, harassing people. That's how people really get views. I gotta sell my soul a little bit. Just a little bit. Why is he so shiny? This is like if a frog got buff. Got his ass. Cooked him. Going bye-bye mode. I know a friend of mine who's been on TikTok shirtless when he wants to drive a viewership. The algorithm is weird, yeah. Yeah, you should put videos on CDs and sell them like they were your newest mixtape. That's good, dude. Hold up. Buddy's going. He's got. Oh, shit. He's got his creatine on. Oh, okay, he died. He jumped back like he was about to go for crazy phase 2. I did it. That was 40 minutes? No way, we've been streaming for 40 minutes already. Ew. Do you hear? What the fuck was that? What the hell? A million hours you edited over 110 years. I did, dude. People, they just don't get it like I do. Save this data? You're damn right. Save that, buddy. Alright, that was pretty much as far as I played. So everything after this is new. Crash is 111 years old. Which means, are you saying that I started the recording of it when I was 1 year old? Or I guess I was born... Hold on. It took me a year to play 1,000,000 hours worth of something. And then after that, I spent 110 years editing it? Because that's true, actually. Yeah, baby's first Souls-like. I'm actually really excited to have Dark Souls 1 randomizer out. One, because I get to work on Death Stranding next, which is actually super exciting. Because the Death Stranding video will be awesome. For me, at least, because no one else is going to watch it. But it's going to be awesome for me. But also, I get to do a Dark Souls 2 randomizer next. Because now I have the footage space for it. But that'll happen after I move. That'll happen after I move. Which is coming up. I think this might be our last week of streams before I take a few-week break. We might have one other stream, or like another stream or two in like 2 weeks, but yes. Ow! Wario! Wario is going to die. Wario is going to live! Yeah! Heal a brother up named me, man. Hello? Ow! What the fuck is that? What the hell is that? The hell am I looking at? Excuse me? It's kind of hot, though. I see it. It do be kind of having that hourglass ass look. I would have started stream sooner, but dude, I got mad stuck in the Northern Lion train, man. I did. He was playing the blueprints, and that shit, it captivates me. It's a good-ass game. I'd like to eventually play it on stream, but if I don't, I don't. Oh, you're dead. Good luck. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I just killed a living being. Nah, do I have any remorse? No, you know this. Help. Fuck, I died. It's not death, though. That's the funny thing. This game... It's awfully unique. Let me say that. Oh, the Wario skip! Did you see that? Holy shit. The Wario skip they weren't prepared for. Wowie zowie, dude. Slowers are nosers. So true, man. That was cinematic. Do you see that? Look at this man's face. Why? It also doesn't look like Wario. Low-key, it just does not look like Wario at all. You and Crash saw 2 S's. Speaking... Okay, hold on. Let me mute the game really quick. Because... I can't listen to this while I talk about this. Okay, just mute the game for a second. Hold on, I gotta burp. So, speaking of 2 S's. I was scrolling through Reddit today and I saw one of probably the worst ways to market anything ever. And I don't think they realized just how bad it was. And of course, I'm talking about Baskin Robbins. If you didn't know, back in the day, when Captain America first came out, the original one, the first Avenger, came out, they did a special where you had to choose a side. And the two sides were, well, one was a Captain America, and the other was undoubtedly, and of course, the Red Skull Nazi sundae. Nazi sundae. You have the super soldier sundae. Delicious, yummy. Look at this. Would I go for that? No, because it's not the vibe. Why is the Hydra Nazi Force sundae kind of looking good? What the fuck? Why'd they make the Hydra Force sundae like chocolatey and fudgy and fantastic, and it looks like 5 times better than this one, and then made it the one associated with the Nazis? What the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what? The marketing, you can't beat marketing like that. Choose your side. Captain America or the guy who wanted to kill, about 6 million people and some more. Crash no longer has a career. Why? Because they made the one that was chocolatey, the Nazi one. Not my fault, brother. I can understand this if it was Civil War, but that's just Cap and Stark. Yeah, no, this is Captain America and, the most prominent Nazi character in all of Marvel. You just can't make this up, dude. You can't make this up. Okay, that's part number 4. We're still missing, 4 pieces of the, 4 treasure crystals, 3 treasures, and 1 more helper. Is there more stuff going on over here? Why is Wario hitting the Nixon? I couldn't tell you, man. Wario, I think, is just Richard Nixon pilled. I don't make the rules, brother. I just think he is. Wario loves Richard Nixon. He ain't no crook. He literally is the crook. That's his whole thing, that he wants to steal. That's literally his thing. Is there something in there? I guess I could look, couldn't I? Little fun fact, next level games, the Luigi's Mansion 2 and 3 devs actually made a Captain America for the 360 and PS3. Really? I didn't know that. Neat. Oh, wow, okay. My response was about to be, ain't no way, but there is a way. We're good. I like these levels, man. Give me more of these. They're just fun to look at. Yes, dude! I'm 100%ing Wario like it's my damn job, man. And maybe one day it will be. Why he's got 5 health bars? Why does he kind of look like Zombie Slayer J95? What the hell? Beat the shit out of him. Oh, fuck, he's got Scyther legs. It's the one boss from Mario Galaxy. Yeah, but before his time. This is before puberty hit, man. Help! Help! I could just jump off the stage. That's just funny. I don't... What's he gonna do? Hit me? Get parried, bub. Listen. I got one Twisted Tea. You know what? Make a poll. Make a poll right now. Make a poll. Twisted Tea for tea streamer? Yes. Let's get crunk night. No. Yo, bitch ass better be sober by the end of the stream. That in parentheses.
Here we go.
I promise you I'll roll when I think I need to. It does not work for me. Then roll when you don't think you need to. What? King Kyro's wife? Holy shit, dude. She's a beautiful princess. Holy fuck. All women are queens. Hold up. Let me climb you, lady. Why she's got panties on? You're goddamn right. Yes, dude. Goodbye. Wait, her tongue's got a ball to it too? I think that's the thing that's fucking me up the most, because that's just funny. No! Lick me, lady. Show me the good stuff. Dude, she did. She showed me the good stuff. What the hell? Why'd you predict it? Why'd you make a prediction? What even was the prediction? Should Crash drink? You predicted it. Why did you not? It's a poll. You had to make a poll, not prediction. All right, guys. Will he drink? Should Crash drink? Yes? No? Is he? Will he? Should he? Or will he? Won't he? Why did you make it a channel points thing? Only the goofiest of goobers would do something like that. It's all the same? No, one you have to spend points on and you get rewarded for it. It's literally different. Alright, I win. Buddy got the E key. Fine, give me a minute. Buddy just mad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You don't even have to be the one that does it. Cannonball or Raccoon can do it, which it seems a dead Raccoon did, because he's the only one in here that would call me the car. What kind of the car am I? Like, if I was like, am I like a Buick? Am I a Porsche? I'm definitely not a Tesla. The only thing electric about me is the motorized butt plug in my ass that vibrates at frequencies unknown to man, but that's, I mean, we can have any other hybrid car. You're a Ford Pinto. I'm a Ford Pinto. Hold up, let me... Ford Pinto. Why was the first word I saw explosion? Ford Pinto? Alright, I take that answer. I take that answer. Ford Pinto's kind of a cool car. I take that answer. A Honda Civic? I'm forgetting what they look like right now, but I have seen one. You know what? I'd take a Honda Civic too. I'd take those two cars. Did you guys know that you're legally allowed to open up graves if you're a treasure hunter? Do you guys know that? What's the source? I don't know. I'm the source. Help. Sources, I made that shit up. True, it's true. Why does he have missiles? Why? When I die, do I get a missile hand? Okay, slam. Word. It's a finger gun? Yeah, it's still a weapon. I'm sorry, when I do finger gun, you know what my hands don't do? Explode. What the hell was that? This is a real location? I think that blew my mind the most. I'm gonna go to the unlucky Tug's grave then. He's gonna be buried with his 2013 OO scale USA Tour Flying Scotsman. Yeah, you definitely got maybe just a tad egotism. Why were both yes? Why was both yes? Why were both of them yes? Why were both of them yes? Ready up your alcohol. All right, let me go get a fucking twisted tea. I guess we're drinking tonight. Give me a fucking second. I told you Raccoon made it so we can vote with coins. What if I told you I didn't even pay attention to you saying that? It will be a moment if you use the camera. Alright, word. Let me get up on the screen, brother. Let's see if I can open it first. Well, first time ever drinking on camera. Ugh. Why is the camera moving? The first one never tastes that great. The second one tastes like orange juice. God, I might play... I'm gonna play so much worse. I gotta take a gummy and see how that feels on stream. Last time I took a gummy, I had a major panic attack. Maybe I gotta smoke mad weed and then see what happens. Mad weed. Dude, the weed that makes you mad? Oh, shit. I hate my fucking life. Man, that little shit at work. The mad weed. Ugh. Ugh. Brother, if they made a beer that tasted like Coca-Cola, like exactly like Coca-Cola, I'd be an addict, man. I'd be an addict. Luckily for me, that technology has yet to be created. What the... What's LeBron's James? What is LeBron James fan 44444444798 to do in a time like this? Is recreational even legal where you're at? I mean, yeah, they don't know where I'm at. For all you guys know, I live in Lithuania. The world's largest Lithuanian gamer? I mean, it would make sense. I kind of emanate the Lithuanian. Some of us more than others. Okay, some of you literally have coordinates to my location. But that's not even my location. That's a... Oh, fuck, that's my parents' house. So some of you will have my future location. But not my current one. Don't think you have my current one. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna start getting bombs sent to my house. Spam special gift for you, Crash. Oh, shit. Is that a dildo strapped to a C4? Oh, hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no, hell no, to the no, 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 no. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. The dildozer, oh shit. No, but we could do your job site based on the general area. Yeah, I work at a Lowe's. There's only about 2,401 million of them, brother. I'll give it this. This game definitely stepped up its, well, it's everything since that first level. That first level was, like, extraordinarily easy. Not that this is necessarily difficult, but still. Guys, you gotta start algorithm farming. Make the videos that will be popular and overshadow everyone with fast-paced editing. I don't even think I could do fast-paced editing well, man. Also, we gotta give Steaming Pile of Love here the YouTube and the Discord if they're at all interested. Don't feel like you are forced to. Now, I hate making content that's not true to myself, brother. It's gotta like good. It's gotta feel good in my soul. Because if it doesn't feel good in my soul, then I won't want to make it. And sometimes that happens. Sometimes I'm making a video and then it doesn't feel good in my soul anymore, and I'm like, why? And then I have to rework the video a little bit. I did get the purple button. I just needed to come back and get it. Though, I needed to go back outside anyway, so I don't think that was a complete lie. Buddy hates making content. I don't hate making content. I love making content. The problem is I don't want to make shitty fucking content that everyone makes, man. The problem is that that's what everyone makes for a reason, but, like, it's more fun for me to make stuff that I really, truly want to make. Be sporadic, be weird with the ideas, but then let them grow in ways that I love. He hates making watchable content. Is my shit not watchable? Are you saying it's not watchable? Listen, I could turn from a funny drunk to a angry drunk very quickly. I'm just saying. I'm just goofing here. But I don't know. What the fuck is up with this baby, man? He's gonna have like a scary face. I don't like that he's got bloodshot eyes. I watched all of Dead Rising, so no. So that's not watchable. Word. It's not me, brother. Five hits is kind of a lot. Watch out eyes from hitting a doobie, Lamau. The mad weed. Oh, fuck. Come on. Go, dude! Parents, when they say that having a kid is a wonder. Bitch, are you dealing with this every day? What are you talking about? I played Wario World to understand the fundamentals of parenting. It's true, if you do that, your kids will behave. Will he grow up to like you? Maybe not, but he will behave. Please go down. Thank you. And send your ass to bed, dude. Bedtime's 9 p.m., dude. Got piano class in the morning. You better be ready. Why am I blanking? Okay, so I was scrolling through. I looked my name up on Google. Crash the Weeb. Simply, okay, for people who don't know, a few months ago, I doxed myself like 800 times in ways that I can't even imagine. And one of them was making a Google business account or whatever. So every few weeks, I check to see if the business location and phone number shows up again if I look the word up, Crash the Weeb, which it doesn't. thank God. But every so often I look it up, both for that, then also to see if anything else shows up, like, you know, random Reddit comment or whatever. I don't know. I'm a narcissist. What do you want me to say? Well, I found Test Monkey's bingo board, and I thought to myself, how funny would it be if I didn't tell them, but instead I just did every single thing on the bingo board in one stream, and then just at the end of the stream I just yell bingo. And I just leave it at that, and then I just end stream or whatever. But I'm not gonna do it, because obviously I'm telling you now. But I just saw that, and I was like, oh fuck, I didn't think I could find Test Monkey's bingo. That's so funny. That would have been epic. Should have done that, to be honest. Stream ends when you bingo. No, the only reason I think it's funny in concept, but maybe not as funny as the thing is because I have a really hard time making things flow naturally, especially for long periods of bits. There'd be points I completely forget about it and I wouldn't work towards it, and then I get to the other stream and be like, oh fuck, I only did like 3 of the things. I would want to complete the whole board, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh my god, I found the bingo card. I just think it's funny. Obviously, we love the bingo board. That April 1st stream, it was beyond amazing. That was such a good idea. And I'm really happy with myself for having that idea. I died. It'd be actually funny if you forced like 21 crashes them at the end for seemingly no reason. My thought process was I do them right at the beginning of the stream. And then maybe that way I don't end the stream or whatever. But just like, I just go through and I, BRB, I love Katie, my controller's not working, you know, like stuff like that. No, because I use this site for bowling practice, so I get it. Bowling practice. But he's a professional bowler? What's going on, dude? Anyone have unusual hobbies? Let me think about it. I do this thing called streaming. You wouldn't believe it, but I make videos online. And then some schmucks watch them or something. I don't know. I guess they don't watch the videos. They watch the YouTube shorts and they watch the streams. The videos are a passion project, you might believe. Past that, I like jerking off. Is he valid for that or what? I didn't even need to do that! Man, anti-valid. I also miss just as much as Crash is. Not missing, brother, okay? I'm just playing a different game than most. I think most of us partake in self-pleasure now and again. Not if you have no penis or vagina or something. What are you gonna do? Touch your inseam? What do you... Brother, you can't. Straight up jorking your inseam? You can't do that, brother. It's impossible. They didn't make it possible for a reason. What the fuck? Go up the ladder, man. A true freaker finds a way. So true, though. I didn't think about that because you know what? I'm not a Lego full stud meter true freaker. Something I'm real ashamed about. We got any real freakers in chat, please? Who's out there playing Cloud Meadows for the PS2? What does Lego stud real freaker mean? Okay, do you not know when you... Okay, do you know, like, okay, Lego games, when you play a level and then you collect studs, well, it slowly fills up your stud meter, and if you get a certain amount of studs in a level, then you become the true Jedi, or the true hero, or whatever the Lord of the Rings Hobbit is. So if you fully complete your level of studs, your stud meter in Lego's Freaker game, then you get the Lego Stud Meter True Freaker title. What do you want me to say, brother? Okay, I'm just saying stuff here now. What do you want from me, dude? I don't know what to tell you. I'm just a guy living my John Goodman life, man. And they'll never take that away from me. What the fuck? Oppenheimer ass bomb? I didn't know we were fighting fucking Oppenheimer. It's true, he actually does dress like this. If you would watch the movie, you would know. This is Oppenheimer Prime. They just don't tell you that. I don't like his bomb face, it scares me. Alright, he's dead. Blueprints have been super fun. Brother, it looks incredible. I actually can't wait to play it myself, but it'll be done in a while. I can't say long because it's late, but I also don't think I've ever seen any gameplay of Wario before. Yeah, I've never really heard about this game until I started playing it today. It's crazy. Dude, I want a Wario World sequel so badly. You know what's crazy? Mario and Donkey Kong are the only other two people to have 3D platformers. The thing is, Wario is a part of that trilogy. Wario is the only other character in all of the Mario IP, Mario IP umbrella that has a 3D platformer under his belt. Obviously, Mario has all of his own, but then there's DK64 and now DK Bonanza. And there's also Wario World. Which I think is pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Here we go.
But yeah. I was gonna say there are tons, but if you're restricting to Mario, then yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a crap ton of 3D platformers. It would kind of defeat the purpose to say all of them, but this is a really cool looking boss. But no, just in the Mario IP umbrella.
I'm number one.
I was just, while I've been playing Mario for ever and ever and ever and ever and whatnot, it is kind of crazy to think that, like, yeah, they don't actually have that many 3D platformer IPs. That's a really fucking goofy ass attack. Am I doing it right? That was it? Okay, cool. Crash, don't die. I'll try not to. Here's the only other one that I'd say is possibly get a 3D platformer soon, but they've been sticking to 2D. See, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't think there's a Yoshi 3D game, but they would be the most likely. And the other one that's like kind of close was Princess Peach 3D, Showtime 3D. It was 3D, but it wasn't a platformer. It was 3D in only its opening, like its hub world. Pretty much everything past that, it was 2D, 2.5D levels, if that makes any sense. Or it was a lot of like, self-scrolling levels. It's a very strange game. And even on the Mario Wiki, it is not listed in any category but miscellaneous, which is very funny because that category is pretty much stuck for like any of the Mario apps, like Mario Run or like Puzzles and Dragons Mario Edition, anything like that. Like that's what that's pretty much reserved for. So seeing Super Princess Peach at the end of that's pretty damn interesting. Crafter World is a 2D platform that functions in a 3D space. Yes, but it is more of a 2.5D. I believe that makes it a 2.5D platform. Wario World has a lot of potential in a modern day sequel. The gameplay is a very beat 'em up-esque. It is. Mario Picross, yes. I mean, I've been really enjoying this game. It's very fun. It's not big time investment. I think so far this is my favorite Wario game. Not a whole lot of games like this. No. It just does what it wants to do really well, and then it just kind of leaves it at that. Kind of reminds me of, in a weird way, it kind of reminds me of Mad World a little bit. We just recently played that on stream, and I mean, I love Mad World. I loved it before I played it for the second time on stream. But in a weird way, it reminds me of that. Just like, you go into a level, you go into these areas, you go in and you just try to complete the stuff that's in there, and then you move on, and then you fight a boss at the end of the levels, and that's it. This is a pretty interesting concept, I would think. Or getting any game would be nice, let alone a 3D platformer. Yeah. I'm really surprised they never have given one. God, the pause music's so good. I love that he insults me. I forgot about that. Yeah. God, the images are so ugly, but in such a charming way. Do those words make any sense? They absolutely do. You know what game I gotta play? I don't even remember the name. But it was a game, I want to say on the Wii, that the whole concept was that, like, food took over, and now you have to eat food and slowly become larger. Oh, what the fuck was that game called? It was definitely like a fucking, like a double A game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was definitely not some, you know, it was definitely made by like a foreign developer that like was probably their first or second game, but it had so much charm. Explain the game. A game where food took over the world and you had to eat the food. And you slowly became larger or something like that. I remember something like that, but it definitely wasn't food. Hold on, let me see if I can't find it. Wii game about food. It's not Bug Snacks, because it was a Wii game. Not Bug Snacks. Wii game about growing larger with food. The Munchables! The Munchables! The Munchables! Also known as Tabimon. I can't believe I found it first time. The Munchables! Yes, dude! Yes! Hold on. I gotta pull up the, Hold on, I gotta pull up my, my self-exclusive GameStop that lets me play any game from before the Wii. And I guess the PS3 as well. Never heard of Munchables? Well, hold on. I'm gonna prepare it for a game in the for a day in the future. Manhunt 2 on the Wii? What the fuck? Merv Griffin's Crosswords? What the fuck? Munchables. Where is this? Munchables, comma the. Yes, dude. Yes. Yes. Bookmark this for the future. Another game. Another game. Bookmark it for the future. Yes, yes. Put that into the to-do category. Thank you, Munchables. Here, I'll tell you. The Munchables is a free-roaming 3D platforming game where the player controls one of two available characters, also known as the Munchables, as the name implies. The player must traverse 7 islands of the planet Starving in an attempt to free them from the control of the Tabimon monsters. Each island of Starving is broken into 3 levels. The first mission revolves around the player exploring the environment and eating monsters, usually with a certain goal, such as eating all a certain type of monsters or traveling to a specific location on the map. The second mission always involves traveling to a certain point in the level to defeat a particularly large and powerful monster, referred to as a leader pirate. Finally, the third mission involves the player fighting a boss pirate powered up by the island's legendary orb, which must be defeated in order to successfully reclaim that island. So your whole goal is trying to eat these monsters and grow larger. Hold on. Munchables. Munchables. This is where Mr. Beast got his name for his, No, Feastables? Lunchables was actual Lunchables. Wait a minute. Did Munchables or did Lunchables come first? Of course the Game Grumps played it. They did. I'm trying to find like a good image to show you. But I'll just show you the damn art on the damn screen. Make sure my email address isn't on screen anywhere. Right here. The Munchables. Free character decal inside. Auto collant gratuit. And you know what I'm saying, dude? Yes, man. The Munchables. The Munchables for the Wii. Let's go. We love the Munchables. Listen, man. I'll give my father this. Now, I don't think my father picked out Munchables and said, I want to play Munchables, but I'll give him this. He definitely bought me games that he thought I would like. And he was pretty damn good at it. My dad kind of had a really good eye for picking out random-ass, wild-ass games that were kind of fire. Mad World was an example, sure. But then on top of that, like, he got me Munchables. He got me, like, half of the Lego games. Like, I'll give my dad this. You know how to pick them. You know how to pick them. I wish he had the same ability with women. I mean, Buddy was on his third marriage. But, like, he knows how to pick them. Video games for his first son, of course. I don't know how he is with my other two brothers, but I don't know. I think they're old enough now that they're not buying Wii games for themselves. It's fucked up that I had to live through that poverty. Video game poverty where I couldn't just buy video games at a whim. And my brothers don't have to. I need them to have to live through video game poverty. It's fucked up, dude. Back in the day, my father would require me to return games to GameStop before I could buy another game. That's fucked up. Think of all the games I could have right now. All these collected-ass games. Nope. Video game poverty. Fuck. I mean, at least you weren't stuck with the same 50-20 games in 2014 like me. I guess that's fair. Going through video game poverty turns you into I'm gonna play every game nut job you are today. I'm gonna play every game nut job you are today. Your grasp for lost time you have yet to let go of. It's fucked up you called me a nut job, but that's the only way you could describe it. Also, I'd like to pause what I'm saying for a second to take a look at this damn Wario statue. Him without a mustache is so cursed. It's so cursed. He looks like an animated 90s character. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he looks like a Ratchet and Clank character. That's what he looks like. That's crazy, dude. Who would have thought the mustache makes the man? He has no nose either. It's true. I say nut job respectfully. Oh, of course. I'd like to think that you wouldn't be here if you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I feel I need to drop a little bit of a lore bomb on you because it adds context to pretty much the rest of this video, especially with the person that I'm talking to. Because I am talking to a gentleman by the name of War Spy King. He is the guy who created the Super Dude Sunshine ROM hack that is pretty much Kaizo Super Mario Sunshine. And it is a pain in the ass. Now, about a year ago, I tried playing it for myself and only ended up getting about 5 shines and failing miserably every other time. I think I spent about 4 hours on a Shadow Mario in the first world. Either way, he ended up stumbling upon my VODs, and he sometimes shows up, which is why we are talking about his game, and it's something that shows up quite a few times within this video. But let this be a reason to go join the Twitch channel, because to be honest, if it wasn't for me randomly deciding to make this video, you'd probably never know the lore, the deep Crash lore that happens exclusively on Twitch, so you should go leave a follow there. Yeah, I know, I'm editing Brian's putting in a plug an hour into the video, so I don't know. Just go do it, man. Listen, to be fair, besides the game that you made, the first stream you ever popped in on was Assassin's Creed 2 of all games, okay? So I have a special relationship with video games. Actually, I'm just a hate watcher. That makes sense. This guy can't even fucking beat Super Dude. Which I've talked about recently. I have thought about going back to. Simply just because I want to see if I can get another 5 shines. But another part of me is like, don't. You know how this is gonna go. You can? I appreciate the easily. Easily, he says. I believe you. How epic would it be if I, like, was secretly training Super Mario Sunshine, and then I just come in one day and say, alright, we're gonna fucking 100% this bitch. That shit would be so epic. Or just Super Dude Sunshine. I mean, Super Sunshine's easy. But, like, Super Dude, that shit would be epic. Just play easy levels. You spent, like, 8 hours on Bianco 7. Yeah, but, like, I'm stupid. What do you want me to say, man? Listen, I'm sorry I don't know the one fucking frame skip to get to Shadow. I don't know how to get to the one frame skip to get to Shadow Mario and tickle his balls before he disappears, man. I don't tell you. The old tickle ball tech. You gotta spray water here, hop, skip, and jump, tackle him, tickle his balls. Then he gives you a he gives you a damn shine, and then you just go from there. Now, I'll forever live in infamy for the tree strat that was definitely the expected path. But to me, it was a trick that I found. In my heart, it was something that I found. It was not intended. I was the one that broke the game. It was the game that didn't break me. And with that attitude, I will hopefully stay as positive as I can. Nothing could ever go wrong on a stream like that. All I'm saying is 5 more shrines is very doable. All right. Well, maybe in the future. Hey, I am missing so much. Alright, well, go back mode. If you're familiar with Mario Maker, you could also play Where's My Super World there. I'm not even gonna act like I have that chance. I haven't even played Mario Maker. Funny, because I could make Super Mario Crash Shine and you'd have to play it. Brother, if you did, I totally would. Because my name would be on it. I'd have to. Legally, I think. That'd be so cool. That'd be so awesome. And then I'd be like, oh, fuck, what have I done? Oh, I gotta take the leftmost path, I think. Or that's a fucking lie. Wait, then how does a brother from the Bronx get up here, then? I've said it before. If someone makes me a game, I would definitely play it. And I would spend all the hours in the world to 100% it. The problem is I know you're a freak, and you would add some fucking strange ass shrines, and then I'd have to sit there for 15 hours. You'd be like, I'll make a few easy ones for Crash, and then once he gets to Bianco 7, dude, you better be ready for the ball tickling maneuver again. No, dude! Pachinko for hours. He changes it from Pachinko to, he won't get this reference, but God 7-7. It would be peak beyond my years. I wouldn't know how to handle such a frustrating yet incredible mod. I don't know how else to say that. Now, for context, God 7-7, we're playing Like a Dragon, the 7th Yakuza game, and there is a slot machine in that game. You can go in and just do slots. I guess it actually is Pachinko now that I'm thinking about it. And that's and every time I rolled, I got God 7-7. That's what it said. So my luck is God 7-7. I would have to do research, get all the references right. Trust me, I'm sure if you asked any of the fuckers in my Discord, they would give you a fucking beautiful list. And luckily, I make it pretty easy because can I see? I can't see. Okay. Because I have a spreadsheet of all the games that I play. You know this. But at least it'd be easy to find the right pieces of that puzzle. This level's annoying as fuck because I gotta run all the way to the end and all the way back. Me when I don't know everything about Crash. Listen, to be fair, it's probably not healthy to know everything about me. I'll admit it. That's why the only soldier strong enough is Barbecue, and he he had to take like a 4-month break from watching content before I even streamed. The YouTube videos that I made before I was a streamer. When I was, you know, 13, 14 years old. 12 when I started, but I think he's like almost through the Dark Souls 2 playthrough. Also, the Super World King Boo mentioned is pretty accessible. You wouldn't need to be a god SMM player or anything. Word. Yeah, I'd have to dig out the Switch for it. I'm down. Eventually, I want to play, like, do a marathon of all the Switch games. Simply because, like, I gotta set the game capture up, and, like, my wife uses it way more than I do, so I would feel bad for using the Switch and taking it away from them every so often. So I'd rather marathon everything. So I'd be down. Nothing but triple shell jumps and regrabs. He's just lying to my face. Yeah, it's really accessible, really easy. I think you'd be able to do it, Crash. He doesn't know. Crash has no idea. I know this one trick. Me, when I grab my balls, they're sticky, but I think you need to go take a shower. Dude, like, just saying that reminds me of my favorite video to quote. You're shitting yourself! No, wait, hold on, no. You're shitting yourself! I can smell you! No, wait, no. No, Mom, stop. Go to the bathroom right now. No, wait, no. You know, please tell me you guys know that video. Please tell me. Nah, I'm pulling it up now. Now I gotta pull it up. That video is so good. Go to the bathroom. Here it is. Here it is, guys. Okay, hold on. Give it a second to fully load. Okay, to give you a little context, he is playing Mafia 3. He's playing Mafia 3. Of all games, he's playing Mafia 3. It's
Demetrius, get off the game, go to the bathroom, and take a shit. Now.
Hey.
Bathroom and shit now. Go to the bathroom and shit.
I love it.
I can smell you. Get off.
Hey,
Go to the bathroom.
Get out.
Go to the bathroom. I can smell you shitting yourself. Get up and go to the bathroom. Now.
No.
Get
No.
up and go to
No.
the bathroom.
Not yet. What the hell?
Go to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
Not yet. What the hell?
Go to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
Not yet. No.
I will rip everything apart. I swear to God. Go to the bathroom.
Not yet.
You're shitting yourself.
Not yet.
You're shitting yourself. Poop is coming out of your fucking asshole.
Okay. I love it, dude. What a fucking brilliant video. What a brilliant video. I hope that guy's better than he is now. Let's just say that. Yeah, jeez. You can't make this shit up. Literally, I know. It's too good, dude. You're shitting yourself. No, not yet. I'd like to think my impression of it's incredible. I'd like to think like I'm a master of the art form, really. Not yet. I swear, Mom, I'm not. I will soon, but these are just farts. You do hear him let out a fucking stinker in the middle of it, which you can only just imagine the pure horror on Mom's face. Crazy that video's he had to be live streaming. He was live streaming. His mom came in and told him to go use the bathroom. Go use the bathroom. You're shitting yourself. I can smell you. No, not yet. Not yet. I think your impression is funnier. Thank you. If you're a parent, that happens. You just have to feel bad. Yeah, you gotta ask like what went wrong. Me though, I'm Chad playing the Munchables. Chad playing the Munchables versus kid playing Mafia 3. I mean, it just answers itself. I think you raised them wrong. Well, sometimes it's a lost cause, you know? Sometimes you can do everything right, and then just the kid's the lost cause. What happened? I didn't walk off, dude. My life just did that. Imagine seeing this in a Mario game. I know. Like, seriously, this face is crazy. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh hell nah. No. We're done. We're moving on to the Munchables. What the fuck was that, dude? What the hell was that? What the hell was possession ass? What the fuck was that, dude? Stop. He's Are you serious? Imagine explaining this boss to a friend as a kid. Yeah, so there was this like big blue guy who was like also like a cloud person. Don't really know what that was all about. You do have the DNA of someone capable of cheating death. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know why? And you know what? Maybe this is just me. It's because I'm him, dude. Alright, one more hit should do it. We still have 3 more levels after this, which is kind of funny. The levels will be getting longer. I think this one's definitely... I don't see the future levels being more annoying to traverse as this. Just because this one has so many inaccessible slides. But it could be wrong. The next level could be fully vertical or something. No, it's because of your father. That's fair. I'll just hold on to this. It's the blue rock of... What? Actually, what even is this man dropping? Alright. Dead as hell is what he is. Goodbye! Alright, we chill. We gotta win. Why are we capitalizing, like, movie titles? Well, Raccoon... Worst Viking, you don't know this, but Raccoon's my longest viewer by far. And I know nothing about him. He is, from everyone in this chat's understanding, an AI that simply does what he does. I trust him with my life. I really, truly do. But at the same time, I know nothing about this guy. He lives his life in ways that are simply interesting. And I do it everywhere because I have a mental illness. I don't know why, but I can't help but not capitalize every word. It just seems right. Which is not right, but it seems right. I do it too sometimes, and it's definitely because of him. Dude, I can't not capitalize every word of a sentence because it doesn't feel right. It doesn't look like I'm actually writing a sentence. It's fucked up. It's fucked up that capitalizing every word is like where I need to do in my head. That's it. Like writing an email, it doesn't feel right to like have one capital at the start of the sentence. That shit all needs to be capital to show you I mean business. I like how every level is like uniquely interesting in what they do, but also at the same time, every enemy is the exact same enemy as the last. Like, these are just the big enemies you grab. The smaller guys are just the enemies that you punch away. There's gonna be a bat enemy some point, and there's gonna be an enemy that's like a Blastoise character. Like, they weren't creative with what the enemies are, just their designs. Remember when I said this next level is gonna be completely vertical? I didn't fucking mean it in real life, man. It's fucked up that it thinks I meant it in IRL. Wario World sequel with enemy variety surely. Listen, if Knack can do it, Wario World can do it. You're shitting yourself. Fuck, please. Land, shake it. You said world. I had a heart attack because world is the only 3D entry. It's true. You know what else is true? Gary Oldman played a dwarf character in a movie called, I think, Twinkle Toes. Let me look that up really quick. If you don't know, Gary Oldman is 5'9". I thought he was taller, but he's 5'9". Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut the fuck up, shut up, shut the hell up, shut the fuck up.
I've got to get.
We can't be doing this right now. That can't literally be the next frame. That can't be literally the next frame, dude. Are you kidding me? This is not a... That can't be the next frame.
Going.
Right this second?
Okay, we're good, we're good. That can't be the next frame. That's crazy. Guess what, people? Editing crashes back because I can't play this audio without it being demonetized. So this is the trailer of Tiptoes. That's what the movie is called. And I'm just going to show this little short bit where it shows Gary Oldman, the 5'9" man who plays as a dwarf in this movie. It's a very early 2000s movie. It's not great at all, but this is the trailer. So, sorry I can't play the audio, but this is what it looks like. It's crazy the Pope died. I know that happened like a little while ago now, but like, so crazy. He's like one of those people in my brain that I would just be like, oh yeah, he'll just never die. He'll be alright. He'll live as long as I will. Because I just don't think about him. But no, he's dead. He's fucking dead. I don't know how long he's been the Pope for. But he ain't one now. You gotta imagine being the Pope's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like, his lifestyle's gotta be pretty alright. Like, how hard can being the Pope really be? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I found the purple button. Not by my choice, but I found it. People are gonna learn the Pope died from a crash. He died like last week, man. Listen, it's not the first thing that I've taught people in this chat. Okay, did you hear the whole Gary Oldman thing? Come on. I'm an educator with an entertainment subset. You know what I'm saying? I actually am here to make people learn their ways. We be doing a little learning in the crash chat. Is it always the most useful? I think the same thing about Danny DeVito. He'll live as long as I do. Yeah. Please. Thank you. Wait, what was the Gary Oldman bit supposed to educate us about? That Gary Oldman was in a movie where he was playing as a little person. Come on, man, keep up. And that he's 5'9". Why would that matter in a day-to-day? I don't know. Some answers are better not known. You know why? Because then you can educate yourself further past that. Oh, Gary Oldman's 5'9"? Okay, well maybe there's a murder where a 5'9" person entered the building and killed somebody, and Gary Oldman was one of the suspects, and the rest of the people were not 5'9". Well, I think you have your murder suspect. Could have lived without this knowledge. That's what I'm saying. People hating, but in reality, I'm the one good educator on this website. No one's out here playing Chex Quest HD, Wario World, and teaching about Gary Oldman all at the same time. I really do need to get that DOS emulator to get Chex Quest 2 and 3 booted up and working. That would be such a vibe. I can tell you right now, Mormon leader Russell M. Nelson makes a living out of just saying whatever's on his mind, and said living the members are paying for even the children. I would use this knowledge in the game. I think just make like a sign behind like a hidden wall, behind a hidden wall, behind a hidden wall that just says, "Did you know Gary Oldman's 5'9" and played a character in the hit movie Tiptoes?" Thank you, Crash the Weeb. He looks like he's wearing a beanie, and I kind of fuck with it. There will be a quiz question about Gary Oldman height in Super Mario Crash Art Song. Dude, that would be so awesome. That would be so awesome. War Spy King. That would be so cool. Listen, there's like a 0% chance that would ever happen. I understand that in my heart. I understand that. But like, it would be so awesome, dude. Just a fucking full Super Mario Sunshine just full of jokes that I have made. That would be so good. And then I have to live with my consequences. You'd be the first person to truly make me live with my consequences. I guess past my wife. Here's puzzle with a simple hit, Gary Oldman. Oh, fuck, 5'9", Tiptoes. Guys, think about it. Blueprints and ass puzzles. 8 gates, 8 dates. Major key, major key. Help. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Maybe someday. Too much on my plate right now. Oh, of course. Even if you never did it, that'd be fine. I'm a man who prides himself on the hypothetical. We love hypotheticals in this chat room. Just the idea that hypothetically it could happen is enough for a guy like me. I'm sorry. That's all I need. That's all I need. Hope. But don't let that stop anyone else. We do have people in this chat room that want to make games. I'll weasel my way into one eventually. I love this boss's design. So you're saying the most creative thing is to lead you on. Got it. Yep. Yep. Think about it like this. That makes more bits. That makes more game. Oh, fuck. I can't think of a good level for the pachinko machine. Wait a minute. Crash, did you know this obscure thing? Oh, fuck. Now we gotta play Scrandle. Yes, 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 yes! It's all interconnected. Why is this boss, like, really well designed? I just love it, man. Good design. Boss fight feels good. Interesting idea. I love the way he attacks. This is just a good boss. Not sure how to include the kid pooping his pants. Well, not every bit needs to be... Nah, just make him one of the Nokis. Just make him one of the Nokis. But not every bit needs to have its own thing. That's the intro to the story. Or you just change every blue coin to be a pair of blue jeans. That's good. And then the raccoon fucking shits his pants and you're like, oh, fuck, I need my blue jeans. Imagine. He can't be done so good. Fade in, you're in gamer chair, dialogue from outside the door. Crash, go to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
No, not yet. No, not yet. No.
I'll do every voice line, dude. If I have to, I do every voice line. Red briefs. Oh, fuck. Now, this is a design. Oh, fuck. Red brief as opposed to blue jeans. He heard me, man. Yeah, it's the only 3D platformer that Nintendo's ever done, I think. As a 3D platformer game that is Nintendo. Oh, I guess I should probably say it, the Mario IP umbrella, but whatever. You know what? It's fine. Help. Help. I don't want to die. It's a really cool game over screen. I got cash. Nah, brother. You forget, the rich don't pay consequences. I didn't game over. I'm just rich. Okay? We're Elon Musk posting, okay? Now Wario just needs to have a kid that hates him because, well, he's a bad father. That's it. That's just how it is. He needs to have 13 kids and, like, not love any of them. And make a bad company and try to become the president of the United States or whatever. See? We win. The poor get poorer and the rich get, well, more alive, I guess. Maybe Waluigi left his kids when he illegally moved to the Mushroom Kingdom. What if Waluigi is just like, they just take a Spyro game and then just change Spyro's model? It's just exactly Enter the Dragonfly, like beat for beat, but instead of Spyro, you're Waluigi. Sorry, I was climbing into bed where you talking about Bowser? No, I was talking about Elon Musk, but evil in a different sense. At least Bowser has some, you know, good qualities and like maybe adds some sexual frustration to my mind, but like Elon Musk doesn't. What if Waluigi was from the real world, but was isekai'd in the mushroom world? Oh, fuck. We're about to get deep lore in Mario, the Mario movie too. He's just a guy from Brooklyn, just like how Mario and Luigi is. All right, we're going to Nubby Land. This is Nubby's Number Factory, the fucking place, dude.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. We are straight up garlicking it. Oh, man. Bowser at least sets parental controls on Junior Switch. True. I remember this world very well. Do you remember that? That's not good. Oh, awesome. I'm sure I'm in for a hoot and holler. Why does this stupid discussion make me want to write? I don't know, because I inspire or something. Means I was here a while? Well, good thing I'm nothing like you. That sounded so mean. Good thing I'm nothing like you. That's so evil. We're evil posting? Instead of when someone asks, are you good? Just say, nah, I'm evil. Works like a charm. Oh my god, what is this? What's going on, man? Alright, check it. Gaming extra style. Gaming in the Clinton years. Speaking of United States presidents, did you know during the Vietnam War, I believe it was the Vietnam War or something, I don't know what it was. Lyndon B. Johnson was asked a question by a journalist, and he asked him, you know, why are you doing this? You know, why are you doing this in Vietnam? Lyndon B. Johnson's reaction was to pull his dick and balls out, point to them, and say, this is why. I have to double check if that's real. Yes, this is real. This is real. This is so real. History collection. LBJ used this one thing to control others around him, which became known as the Johnson treatment. What the fuck? President Lyndon Johnson famously had a very particular way of working with other politicians. As it turns out, his genitals were a high priority of it. People who knew him called this technique the Johnson treatment. It wasn't something anyone wanted to be the wrong end of. Johnson believed that was the best way you could get what you wanted, just to bully people till they gave in. Where is it, dude? Basically, the Johnson treatment worked like this. Johnson would have something he wanted from you, like help for passing a bill. So he would try to catch you alone somewhere. Then he would cheerfully walk up to you, clasp your hand in a firm grip, and he would press his face up closely against yours, maybe no more than a few inches. Johnson was a tall, large man. Having him tower over you are usually an intimidating experience. Johnson knew that, of course, and make the person... Okay, he made the person uncomfortable. That was his whole vibe. That's crazy. Where the fuck does he pull his dick out? He's pulling his dick out! Where is it? This is not okay, by the way, may I add. Just crazy that this is just like US president. Johnson seems to have turned this kind of behavior into an important part of Johnson's treatment in a way to establish a macho dominance over the people he's speaking to, and more importantly, it left him show his penis off. While standing in a urinal, he would sometimes swing around to continue the conversation he was having, his genitals hanging free. Once he got it even pointed out to a lawmaker standing next to him and asked, you ever seen anything this big? That's crazy! That's crazy that a president... Holy fuck. Johnson, who was famously proud of his penis, affectionately nicknaming it Jumbo. Why did you give me pirate voice? And once he used it, the Buccaneer, hold on. The captain has to find the voice again. I think he's too loosey-goosey to not have it. And once he used it to justify the Vietnam War. We lost the pirate voice. The pirate voice is gone right now. I'll gift the sub. I'll gift the sub. Okay, once when Johnson was speaking to a group of reporters off the record, someone asked him such a question. Johnson, feeling frustrated, pulled his penis out of his pants and said, this is why. Is it not this is crazy. There's so much about his penis. It like keeps going. If that meeting wasn't the first, he got naked during an interview. It also wasn't the first time he made a connection between his penis and the military. Once when Johnson was trying to have a shower installed in the White House, he made it very clear he wanted powerful jets to shoot water directly at his crotch. If I can move 10,000 troops in a day, you could certainly fix the bathroom any way I want. This is crazy. It goes so much deeper than I thought. This is wild. Lyndon B. Johnson. That's crazy. That's crazy. What year was this? You're not gonna believe this? 2025. No, it had to be during, hold on, Lyndon B. Johnson terms. November 22, 1963 to 1969. He was president for 6 years. Oh. So he did an interview in 1964, a year after he became a president. He held an interview completely naked. That is crazy. That is wild. That's wild. Like, not okay for him to do, but just like at an interview, pulling your dick out is conceptually very funny. Can you imagine if Trump did that? I can't. I can't. They wouldn't have the balls to do that. And literally, in in LBJ's case, holy fuck. That's crazy. I thought it was just the dick thing. No, Lyndon B. Johnson was obsessed with his own penis. Wow, 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 wow. Trump did that on TV, people would see how lame he is. No, dude, I think, and I hate it because I'm not a Trump supporter in the slightest. I hate the guy. But his followers fucking loved the fact people were saying he was pooping in diapers, and they like did that, okay? Don't think him pulling his dick out's gonna stop them. If anything, that's only gonna push them. I think people would somehow respect him more, yes. And I hate to say it, a part of me would too. Like, if you pull your dick out on live television, point at it and say, this is why, there's a certain modicum of like, wow, let's just like respect. Not appreciation, but respect of like, there's no way he did that. Like, there's no way he did that. Because now his dick is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? At least Lyndon B. Johnson didn't have the chance to see that shit on Tumblr the next day. You know what I'm saying? You kind of have to be like, huh, fair enough. Yeah. And it's not just like if Trump did it. If Joe Biden pulled his dick out. If he showed us the fucking Hunter Biden special, all I'm saying is I'd also have mad respect for Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, wake up, Jack. This is my dick. And then he fucking, bam, whips it out. Holy shit, man. It'd be awesome. It would be awesome. It would be divine in ways I couldn't even explain. Here's your gift sub for me not being able to do the pyro voice, because... yeah. If Biden pulled out a Sleepy Joe, I wouldn't be able to look away. You'd have to watch. Maybe this is how Bernie gets in. Dude! Bernie Sanders pulls his dick out. This dick is for socialism. Oh my god. We're gonna have people running to the polls to vote. And you know what? I hate to say it, it's a little sexist. Because people would not react the same if Hillary pulled her Clinton out. You know what I'm saying? Let me just say that. People would not respect that nearly as much. I would. Don't get me wrong. I 100% would respect it. People would not respect it nearly as much. That's just the state of society. But if Joseph Robert Brandon pulled his fucking dick out, he would have 4 terms. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. He whips out his dick. I feel the burn. In that case, I don't think he should be feeling the burn if he pulls out his dick. That might be a presidential STD. Would they respect it? No. Would she get more votes? Probably. There would be some freakazoids. That'd be like, yeah, but that's the problem. You know, I could pull my dick out on live television, and there would be some freaks that'd be like, yes, this guy has earned my vote. Some people would respect it, whatever. If you're a woman, I'm sorry. You already have it bad, bro. You already have bad, and you can't pull your dick out for 2 reasons. 1, you don't have one, and 2, you wouldn't get any modicum of respect because people are misogynistic as fuck. That's fucked up. Let women pull their dicks out. Hashtag let women pull their dicks out. You paused the game as if you were gonna do it. I was like, whoa. Brother, no, we got too many games to play. If I get banned today, I can't play Munchables tomorrow. We only got 1 more level after this. And then that level has a boss, and then it's the boss in World 4, and then I think it's the final boss. I don't know if there's a fourth and final or fifth and final little level or world thing. But I do know that we're almost done World 4. All right, dude. In Super Crash Shine, you gotta add Matic. You gotta add cups, dude. You gotta add cups. You gotta add cups. You gotta do this. You gotta make one of these. I don't know how you would do it, but you gotta. I'm a gangster, Adam. I'm a gangster, Adam. It's true, okay? I'm a gangster, Adam. Yeah, easy. Beautiful, beautiful, dude, beautiful. That wouldn't be hard at all. I don't know if that's being sarcastic or not, but I believe in you either way. In my mind, you can do it all. All right, my ass is lost. I was fucking lying, dude. I know exactly where you are. You stupid green guy. Stupid fucking green idiot. It is fast. It's actually ridiculously fast. Okay. Bright mode activation. I put a timer in Bianco 7. Bro thinks I can turn SMS into a brand. I believe you, brother. What do you want me to say? Well, am I wrong to say I believe in you? Is that wrong to say I believe in you? Here, can you make... Okay, maybe... Hear me out on this. Maybe make Super Mario Crash Shine. But take Flood out. Take Mario out. Take Delfino out. Replace it with Wario World, grabbing people, and the Nubby Number Factory pyramid, and lots of treasure. Can we do that? Is that possible? Can we have that? Is that a possible mod? And add Lyndon B. Johnson's cock in it. If you can do it. If you can do it. Okay. Lyndon B. Johnson. So I was with you until you tried to get me back. Okay, we can scrap the last part. We can scrap the last part. That's fine. We can easily scrap the last part. It's okay. It was just brainstorming. We were just brainstorming. Crash out here asking me for the world. Yeah, Wario World, brother. What do you want me to say? Just make the just give me an exact ROM of Wario World and say, if you just change the name of this .iso or whatever it is to Super Mario Crash Shine, but it's open it up, it's just Wario World, I'll be happy. I love bro moves. Stuff like that is amazing. What if it was modded? Ooh, modded Wario World might go hard. I can only imagine, though, that this game doesn't have a bunch of funky stuff that you could add. For being a funky game, I can't imagine this game's well optimized. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure the behind the screen, it's probably just held up by duct tape. Wario add sexual content? No, dude, add political commentary based on Lyndon B. Johnson's cock. It's not my fault that our politics has to do with Lyndon B. Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Are there level editors for Wario World? I don't know, brother. We need the Wario. We need the Wario World guy. I don't know where he is, but we must find him, or we must create him, Frankenstein style. I would submit some of my body parts, but I do need all of them to play Wario World. The education nudity is allowed on YouTube. We can make this work. Oh, fuck. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, dude. Just make Bianco Hills the political commentary on Lyndon B. Johnson. Oh my god. It's all working. It's all coming together in a way that I didn't think was possible. From the creator of Super Dude Sunshine. Lyndon B. Johnson's cock. Nah, I can't let you do that to your career, man. I know you're heavily thinking it. This is so fucking stupid. Brother, he's riding on that thing. What the hell? Gonna nuke my reputation to make Crash's day. Ain't that what it's all about? What it's all about at the end of the day, man. Or at least it is for me. I don't know, maybe it isn't for you, but then I gotta ask, what are you doing with your life? Last time I checked, it's my world and you're just living in it, okay? Holla at your boy. I'd hate to get stabbed by that guy. That shit would hurt. Probably because I'm getting stabbed, but like it would also hurt. What's the reason for there being giant Wario heads? Probably narcissism, but... See, there was a giant crystal. The Black Jewel, I believe it's called. It broke into Wario's mansion, and by broke in, I mean Wario stole it. And then it happened to be alive. And then he fucked around. Wait, am I supposed to be able to get that? From... Yeah, we'll follow up on that. He fucked around in the castle, moved a bunch of shit, so I'm assuming that there was a bunch of statues of Wario in his castle, and the Black Jewel said, nah, fuck that. They're being sent all over the place. That's the Crash official lore dump on that, I guess. I don't know. No, I don't really know how you're supposed to get up there, but... Oh, whatever. This is a weird-ass stage. Has anyone said that before? Because I'm thinking it. How much more is there? This is phase 1? This is kind of ridiculous. They cooked. Okay, well, at least I can save him. Save him. That's all of them saved. Then you jump down here, grab that. That's the last crystal you need. Now you krill yourself. And then you make the ultimate play and you just fucking leave. Like a G. Like a fucking G. Yes. So now I just need one more treasure piece. And the other stuff, which we know where the treasure pieces are. They're right there. Nope, that wasn't ideal. I thought there might have been something down there. Well, now I got egg on my face. The Nintendo game cubed. Only once they despawn. Whatever you say, big man. I'm pretty much a treasure fiend. Listen, you can say whatever you want, but who's the one with all the treasure? I'm sorry, I believe that's me. Alright. Should be this boss, the World 4 boss, and I think just the final boss. Got him. Damn it. Oh. Okay, 2. It's a shame that his boss fight isn't like that hard if you just like go to where he is, but like he's fucking awesome, dude. He's literally shooting the nubby balls at me too. I just like to note that. They're just not blue. Man, I lost the last one. Fuck. This guy's just goofy. Ooh, please do not kill me. And goodbye, Captain Jack. I don't even remember what his name was. Oh, he didn't even fucking die because I didn't fully charge it. Really? All right. Got it. Okay, we're good. We're good. Got him? Yeah! Nice, man. All right, final little bit. I imagine this is just beating the game. I don't think there's a final level or anything. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's all WarioWare games too, which is fucking awesome. That's cool. Oh, fuck, dude. All right. I gotta do a little better than 2 damage for every 1 damage for him, but it is what it is. Broke his brain a little bit. He didn't expect me to go directly underneath of him. All right, final hit. Assuming there's no phase 2. Yep. Hallelujah, brother. Hallelujah. It helps okay if you're going to do more than the same 3 attacks every single time. Yeah. If it was 4 hits and then a second phase, I'd understand that. Yes, please build me a beautiful castle made of beautiful wonders. And that's all 40 of them, so I should probably be getting the best possible ending. I do think it'd be funny to watch this with one single person dancing. I think that'd be funny, but whatever. Just imagine he's just dancing by himself in the lone world. Are you serious? That's it? Fuck it. Sorry, I use my time powers for good. Yes, dude. Hell yeah.